Hi, it's Pank from HnO Friends. I hope you're well, and today I want to talk about the family cult. It's quite interesting to observe that a lot of our clients have problems with family, and we know if we like to study the psychoanalysis from Freud or Jung, even Adler and stuff like that, we can observe that the main problem is the family, and we know that the caretaker, like parents, grandparents, can be a real problem for us. We know when a client come that his think his way of being or feeling stuff are not good for him actually, or perhaps some stuff in his life create some psychodrama inside and some big problem, and he have some trouble to live with it. When we do some hypnotic regression, we have a lot of time moment with family, and we know that family is like a cult. All the belief, all the values of our family are shared with us during our childhood, and we know that it become how we will think about work. What is quite difficult to us to admit is we have only two way to go with all the materials that the family give to us. First one is to accept part or full aspects of our family material, values, belief and stuff like that, even behaviors. Or we can be a revolutionary people, and we will oppose ourselves to this way of thinking, doing, and living. But the main aspect is that our basics of all thinking come from the family doctrine. We need to be with or against all this way of doing, thinking, living. So when a client come in our office, we have someone who wants a lot of time go away from all these pasts. We know when we do some regression that we will connect him to the rules of his young life, but rules who are actually is in his own mind. Because it's quite difficult to go away from family. And it's always interesting to read in personal growth or even in politics that family first is the most important thing, because some people have the same blood and you have a legacy. But it's not true. It's awful to think that the transgenerational way of thinking is the good way for you. You can have what you want in life without the blood from these people or the other. If your parents are alcoholic or addicted to something, you can have a life without that. You can decide, and perhaps it will be hard because you will be more open with your neurologic way or your body way to be attracted by alcohol or drugs. However, you can decide to say no to that. So, even if we know that there are a lot of influence from family and influence with genetics, with belief, with way of thinking, doing, living, we need to take time to help our clients to just decide which storytelling they will take, which value they will take to themselves. one of the difficult stuff is the family meeting. Actually, we are in Christmas, and we know that a lot of family come together, and we know that there are some peace place during this period. It's not all the way through, but we know that a lot of people will just shut up and just accept that other people are so different, or they think differently from father, mother, brother, sister, and all the family. But this belief, this suggestion from country, from politics, from family, be with your family, share with your family. The only people that can really understand you is parents, brothers, sisters, and you sometimes say, no, I disagree with that. A lot of family are toxic. A lot of people are not good for us. A lot of people create psycho dynamics very negative inside ourselves. So it's not true that family is good, but family give us what is normality. We think before doing some works on ourselves that it's normal. What is normal, it's what family share with us, but it's not true. It's not normal. It's a microcosm. It's a real small part of the world. But all our first thinking is about these basics. And we think all the life need to be like that. And when we work on ourselves and we thought that our family was normal and everything was normal, it's normal because we think that everybody have the same way of thinking, living stuff. But it's not the same in all family and all part of the world. So we need to help clients to accept that they are good and they can have no capabilities to not be with their family, to reject the family, to dislike their family, dislike value, ID, concepts of different stuff. They can be good, they can feel good with themselves, with their way of living, thinking, and it's not a problem if their family cult just come to them and say, come back, come in our knowledge, history, legacy, and stuff like that. If we listen Carl Jung, we know that the main point is to succeed to be in individuation, to be connected to in our in self world, be good with that, feel that we are okay with ourselves, and little by little be okay with people. But these people can be people who are no connection with family. We can be very happy with people who have no blood, no the same blood from family. It's not important. And we help with hypnosis, psychopractics, psychotherapy, people to accept what they are, accept that they are abnormal from their family, accept that they reject themselves, the family, they dislike some part of the family, and they are good, and they can be proud to themselves, even if they haven't this part of toxic way in their life. So just keep in mind that even if you are used to accept the concept, the cult of the family, you can one day in your life say, stop. I just want to create my own positive way of thinking, way of living, way of being. If you have some question, just let me know. And like every day, just take what is good for you. Take care. Bye-bye.